We are live, guys. Hello, lads and ladies. How are we doing? Back for another stream. Can you see me? And can you hear me okay? A big game today. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully a good win for the Cards. Hopefully lots of goals. Hopefully entertained. And, a bit like Saturday because we were good on Saturday. Let me know if you can see and hear me like I just said. And let me know if you're in the stream. Let me know your team play down below. Very interested in hearing that below. How are we all, guys? Fleetwood against Burton, as we have mentioned. Looking forward to it. We'll go through team lineups in a second, and plenty to talk about on this Tuesday evening. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff, a bit earlier than the last few that have been 7:45, but gets it over and done with, and I can be stress-free earlier. So that's the only positive. And let's go through some of your comments. Thank you. We return to the scene of our first EFL goal tonight. Anyone remember who scored it? Was it? Ooh, it's a feeling. Dean Howell. I'm not sure though. Not much to play for either team. So let's hope there's a few goals tonight. Hopefully, Tony. I was working it out, and in 2021, Fleetwood have conceded. I think they conceded 19 goals, and we've scored 17. So I've only had 36 goals to deal with, which is one of the lowest in the division. We've scored the lowest, by the way, in 2021. Ipswich are on 18, and you got Northampton who are on about 21. And it goes up and up and up. So it's a difficult one. Hiya, Luca. Come on, you Brewers. Hiya. Hello, Ellis. All right, mate. All right, Ben. How are you, pal? Thank you for tuning in. Albion. Good evening, Mr. Benjamin. I hope we batter Netflix FC and you lose. Cheers, George. I appreciate that, mate. Good luck to you, mate. I reckon if you have a point, I think that'll be a good point for you after losing the last two games. Rooting for Sunderland, Portsmouth and Charlton wins tonight. Sunderland obviously play Blackpool, Portsmouth play Accrington, and Charlton play Crewe. I wonder why, Tony. And you know what I like, right? Normally he's backing whoever Bristol Rovers play. Not tonight. It doesn't matter. Up the Brewers, you're right, mate. We are staying up. What a job, by the way, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank has done. Now, I'm doing an end of award ceremony at the end of the year. We always do the League One awards, and I'm stuck who to give League One Manager of the season. Now, Hasselbank's got like 13 wins out of 22, 23 games. They're on 13 points when he came in on New Year's Day. And I think they only had 2 wins. They've been like the 5th or 6th best team since coming in. They're now safe with 2 or 3 games to go. They've been unbelievable home and away. They've scored lots of goals, kept clean sheets, been solid to beat. But the job, Wigan have done, Liam Richardson. It's between them. Let me know, who is your manager of the season down below? Because they're the 2 I'm torn with. Wigan have had to deal with administration, all the players leave. He's not really a manager, 23 players all through the system. He's had to get rid of loads to bring loads in. Say what, it's been a mess. Absolute mess. It's the first time I've not said a manager at the top end of the season should get it. Because Peterborough, they've done well. I expect them to be up there. Hull, I expected them to be up there. Blackpool, done a good job, but I don't think he's manager of the year. Charlton, Atkins has only been there a while. Porter's only been there a few weeks. So, you're looking at managers. I think there's only been 11 clubs to keep the manager throughout. No, I'm actually going to give my manager for the season. I'm going to give it to Joey Barton. Now, he went into Rovers to take Bristol Rovers out of League One. And 16 games, he's gone and done it. Take some stock in that. Good luck, Ben. You're right, mate. Thanks, pal. I appreciate that. Hope you're all right, mate. A lot of Burton fans in the stream. Watching while I'm editing. Did you watch the League Cup final? I was so weird. I didn't want Man City to win and Tottenham Hotspur for obviously reasons for the ESL. But one team had to win it. I'll get on to this just quickly before we get into the team news. Tottenham were embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. 2 shots. 1 shot in the cup final from 25 yards out. We're slow. We're sluggish. We're scared. We're not, they didn't attack. They didn't gamble or anything. They didn't make movements. They didn't run through midfield. And they were very lucky to be in it 0-0 at half time. And they were a disgrace. And it's not Mason's fault. It's not Jose's fault. The players have got to be better. And And as for Son and Kane, you know, isolated. That's it. Come on, Albion. Score predictions. Right. I went for 0-0 before, but I'm going to be positive and change my mind. 1-0 to Fleetwood. Hiya Dazza. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Fair play. Lee Johnson, maybe. Yeah, but he had a good start. His nickname is Lee Streaky Johnson because he has great streaks of winning and going, you know. I don't know. He's done well since going in, but he's not he's doing what I expected at Sunderland. And without Charlie White, by the way, Sunderland would be 19th in the league without his goals and assists. Hello, you all right, mate? Lol. Spurs did nothing all match. City deserved it, but Laporte should have been sent off. But would he have made that second challenge? Probably not. Up the Nappers, get a dark freeze down here. I will watch him that Vassell up front. Oh, don't get me started. Joey did what he said he'd do. He did. Take him out of League One. Agent Joe. I still find it funny, right? He Barton won against Blackpool on the last day of the season. And, you know, it means nothing for Rovers. And Blackpool don't get the playoffs. That would just be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it? One of my favourite Fleetwood player, Cairns. Jimmy, because he's got us being 8 points behind. And, yeah, but look at what Wigan have done as well. Right, team news. We'll go through that. And Fleetwood Town in goal, Alex Cairns. He makes his 192nd start for Town today. Danny Andrew, Callum Connolly, James Hill, and Junaid Eshiya make up a back four for the Cod Army. Very solid. It remains unchanged for the whole line, but that back four is steadily getting better game by game. Callum Connolly has only missed 5 minutes of League One action since joining on deadline day back in October. What a key player he is, and he is our captain today. And midfield three of Sam Finley, Jordan Rossiter and Harrison Biggins, who completed his first 90 minutes the other day since returning on loan from Barrow. And from three, Callum Country, the assist for that man, Barry Mackay, who got a goal the other day. And in Team of the Week, and Kyle Vassell. The bench is Coleman, 15-year-old Josh Feeney, Wes Burns, Jed Garner, Glenn Whelan, Barry Bagley, and also Nathan Sherrin make up the bench. So that bench, you've got Whelan experience, Josh Feeney, 15. Can he be the youngest player to represent Fleetwood in a league fixture at just 15 years of age and 10 months, beating James Hill when he made his debut against Leicester back in August 2018 in a 4-0 defeat at the King Power. We are less than 6 minutes away from kickoff. We'll have all the action covered and we'll go forward with Burton Albion's team in goal. O'Hara at back four. Hamer, Carter, Brayford and Josh Earl, the Preston man and former Ipswich man. And midfield five, it looks Taylor Clare, who's on loan from Oxford, who did join from the Scottish League earlier this season. Danny Rowe, there's so many Danny Rowes in football, but another good midfielder. Edwards and Powell, and up front, Atkins, the boy, he scores a lot of goals. He is looking to get into double figures. He's got 8 goals in 41 appearances this season. So it looks to be 4-3-3/4-5-1, battling against each other. And the shape should be very interesting. Let me know your score predictions down below. And if you're new to the channel, please like the stream and subscribe. That would be massively appreciated. Yeah, let me know your League One score predictions. Stanley 0, Portsmouth 2. I went for 1-0 on that one. Wimbledon 0-0. I went for 1-0 Dale. Brewers 0, Cods 1. Love that, Tony. Where's going to get his goal? Charlton 2-0. You agree with me? Lincoln to get a crucial win. Blackpool to lose on the road to an out of sorts Sunderland side. And Posh to hammer Doncaster. But remember, Peterborough will go up with at least a point tonight after long, hard years of finishing 7th and being struggling in League One. Oh, has he? Why have you told me that, Tommy? You've just ruined my night. 5 minutes to go before kickoff. Let me know your score predictions. And I'm going to go 1-0 Fleetwood. I'm going to go Camps to score. It was 2-1 back in the reserve fixture. Callum Camps and Paddy Madden. score the goal. And remember, right, Fleetwood have got 28 goals in this squad because Saunders got 3, he's on loan at Hartlepool. Madden got 7, he's gone to Stockport. Evans got 5, he went to Preston. But remember, Chad Evans gone to Preston, he's got a new deal. I think he's got 4 or 5 goals now. He's not gone on to bigger and better things like a former Fleetwood manager used to say. But I'm interested in today's game. I hope we can get a win. This will take us up to 62 points. I tell you, over 63 would actually take Fleetwood into their second best ever season in League One, barring last year, which was a write-off because we got into the playoffs, didn't we? And it was curtailed with like 12 or 13 games to go. So we would have beat, I think we're on about 59, 60 points. I think we were at 60 points at that time. So we can actually beat last season's tally, but we have played like 8, 9 games more. And hopefully it is a win for the Cods tonight. And you look at that Burton side, good players. Danny Rowan, Powell, good player. Josh Hill, very experienced, a couple of loan spells. Brayford, another good player. The Hamer as well. Atkins, the boy up front. So they've got a lot of good players that we need to be careful of. They've just come off an unbelievable run. And this is, they changed manager last year during the pandemic. They let go of Nigel Clough. And then a Burton Albion player did come into this, didn't do quite as well as would hope, got sacked. And this is where the Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank and Dino McNamara came in. And he's done a very good duo. I think Dino's very good. He's got a great record at improving sides. Look at Oldham and Stevenage. And he's done a very good job. Burton are the first out in yellow shirts, their home colour, and black shorts. Just doing a quick warm-up drill, and O'Hara going straight out to his goal to get warmed up on iFollow. If you're new to the channel, guys, please remember to like and subscribe. We're just waiting for the Fleetwood Town team to come out of the dressing room. It looks like Fleetwood was stuck in there for the first 35 games of this season. They've only just started playing now. That reminds me of the best Nat ever. Hunter gone, Evans gone, Madden gone, Burn still here. Still makes me smile. That just came off the top of my head. But you look at those players. Madden, gone, baller, scores goals. Hunter, baller, assists, goals. Evans, baller, scores goals. Target man, clinical. It's just so annoying. But remember, right, next year, if you're looking at that Fleetwood Town team, Cairns keep, Andrew keep, Conley I'd love to sign, but big wages at Everton. Hill keep. Donessian, I'm not sure on, I'm not convinced. Biggins, I'm not convinced. Rostrum, I'd sign Finley on a new deal, I like him. Mackay, I'd sign him permanent if we can. Camps keep, Vassell, no comment. What website I follow? And Fleetwood Town are out. Callum Connolly leading the sides out, and Alex Cairns in full green. Fleetwood also in their home kit of red shirts, white socks, and red socks. And just getting ready, and Alex Cairns goes towards his goal. I'm going to put on the live ticker. It's Burton Albion against Fleetwood Town at the Pirelli Stadium. It's in Sky Bet League One. It is a match day 44. Only 2 to go. And there we go. Remind you of Burton side. Kieran O'Hara, Josh Earl, John Brayford, Hayden Carter, Thomas Hamer, Sean Clare, Terry Taylor, Joe Powell, Ryan Edwards, Danny Rose, and Lucas Atkins. A 4-2-3-1. Powell on the left, Edwards through the middle, Rowe on the right, Atkins up front. Clare and Taylor in the midfield holding. Earl, Brayford, Carter and Hamer make up the back 4. And of course, it is O'Hara in goal. Callum Connolly goes towards the middle. Reminding your Fleetwood Town team. Alex Cairns, Danny Andrew, Callum Connolly, James Hill, United Nessian, Harrison Biggins, Jordan Roster, Sam Finley, Barry Mackay, Kyle Vassell, Callum Camp. The bench, Wes Burns, Joel Coleman, Barry Bagley, Josh Feeney, Gerard Garner, Nathan Sharon. Amongst the subs, show the ambition and sign Suter. No way we'll ever sign Suter. Hiya, Paul. You all right, mate? Thanks for tuning in. And Fleetwood are about to get this game underway. Hopefully we can get a win today. That will do me absolutely the wonders. And that's what we want to see. A good performance and lots of goals. And hopefully we do see that in this game. And Barry Mackay's going to be the man to get us underway. He was the man who scored the all-important goal on Saturday to earn Town the 3 points. And underway here at the Pirelli, and Callum Connolly will knock it long towards Vassell. And the Burton Albion defender will reach that, and Atkins will look to hold the ball up in a bit of a tussle already, a bit scrappy. And Biggins will flick over the top, and Kyle Vassell could be in. Vassell is into the box now. Vassell just holds it up. Will go home into Janai Dineshian. Dineshian now on this right-hand side has to be strong. He's beating his man. Good ball. Low and driven. Still not out. Callum Campbell strike deflected and over the bar. What a start by Town. It's 35 seconds. Right at Burton. It's a good ball by Janai Dineshian. It's low and driven. It causes defenders nightmares at League One level. Camps. What a block that is. I think it's Brayford. Bodies on the line. It could be 1-0. It could be Callum Camps. I did see he'd score today. I'm thinking we're going to have a corner whipped in from this far side. It's a ball on the keeper's throw. It's gone a bit of a wary one. It's gone all the way over the box. And he's ended up 25 yards out of Burton's box. Connolly, was he fouled there? Yes, he was. Carter, the man who fouls him. And Town will have a free kick. Remember, Fleetwood only scored 17 goals in 2021 and conceded 19. They've got the third best defence in League One behind Hull and Blackpool, but are the lowest goal scorers just behind Ipswich. A ball in from the free kick, still not out and put out again by Lucas Atkins, and Fleetwood Town have their second corner in the space of the first 100 seconds in this game. It's a good ball in as well. Town have to be better from set pieces. You think tonight was creeping towards Biggins at the back post. Fleetwood are taking this quickly. Mackay, again, it's going to be another corner to Fleetwood. I think Fleetwood got over 2.5 corners for themselves in the first half on a bet. Because what a start this has been for corners. 2 minutes in and Town have had 3 corners. But yet to challenge Kieran O'Hara in the Brewers' goal. And Simon Grayson will be impressed with the start. But we wanted that goal. He's taking it quickly to Danny Andrew. Danny Andrew's got Barry Mackay behind him. Andrew will chip it back into the box. He's chipped it over everyone, over the crossbar, and it'll go out for a Burton goal kick. After all that pressure, it's Burton Albion 0, Fleetwood Town 0. But again, good start by Town. Just have to keep the intensity up. And again, Andrew loses his man. Away from his man too easy, really. And Kieran O'Hara will take that. Burton Albion was probably the worst game I saw last year. And we lost 1-0 in the last minute. And Joey Barton's leadership. After that, Town went on a 12-game unbeaten run, drawing 6 and winning 6. That won't be able to happen this season, but I'd love to end the season unbeaten. MK Dons travelled to Highbury on Saturday, followed by Ipswich away at the final day of the season. Danny Andrew now will flick the ball over the top. Kyle Vassell is watching it. Vassell tries to bring that down. He can't do first time. And the second time, it just comes off Vassell. Vassell's arguing he wants a throw in himself. He's not going to get it. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. I wish. Let's set up a GoFundMe. Mackay just won a header against the Burton Albion man, Hamer. And it's going to be a Fleetwood Town free kick. Jimmy Floyd Hasselback not happy about that. If I'm honest, I saw nothing in the challenge. And what a partnership they've lived up this year. Jimmy Floyd Hasselback and Dino. They've got a very good record of improving teams. And Barry Mackay now will dance past the Burton Albion man, Danny Rowe. And it's a good challenge by Rowe, and it comes off Barry Mackay last. An intense start. The referee's already probably made a couple of decisions wrong. Probably should have given us 2 throws and then a free kick. But he's given the opposite so far. But refs at this level, you just have to live and learn. And you get what you get and play through it. Albion looking to play long towards Lucas Atkins. Callum Connolly will bring that down with the chest and will play long again. Flipped on by the Burton Albion man, Clare in midfield. Won again by Edwards. And it's going to be Carter with a long hack. And that'll go out for a Fleetwood Town throw-in. Let me know who you're seeing play today, by the way, guys, in the chat down below. Cairns now. And with a decent goal kick that Barry Mackay will pick up the pieces and head home into Andrew. And then Barry Mackay's got it back, bit of dancing feet. Barry Mackay got into League One Team of the Week from his performance on Saturday. And Marcel just can't quite head that down. It's going to be Clare, mops it up well. He's gone back to the Burton Albion man who skills Carversill, silky skills. And it's a long direct switch of the pass. Fleetwood Town just trying to stay together, stay compact, stay unique, try not to get spready because Burton Albion will like to use the width that they've got in their team. They've got some good attacking players from out wide. Fleetwood Town just holding firm right now and trying to use the core they've got in their midfield. Fleetwood have gone all the way back into Alex Cairns in goal. Cairns with a good goal kick under pressure from the Burton Albion attacking player. And we're not playing till Friday, says Chris says. All right. It's going to be Carter with a long hack. And Fleetwood Town head on that. But, you know, would love Derby to come down, but can't see Millers getting enough points from the game. And away at Brentford, the Millers win tonight will be interesting. You never know. Brentford have saved themselves now for the playoffs. So that's the only thing I can say. But you want to go in good form. They won at the weekend. As Janai Dineshian will charge forward from midfield. He just can't quite keep that ball in play. And he's going to go out for a Burton throw-in. This is the last Tuesday night game of the season for Town, with a game on Saturday and then playing on the following Sunday. An early kick-off away at Portman Road. Town looking to still get 2 doubles on the board. They've got 3 already against Shrewsbury, Gillingham, and 1 at the weekend against Doncaster Rovers. Fleetwood beat Burton on the first day of the season, the 12th of September, with a 2-1 win. 1-0 up, 1-1, 2-1. Vassell goes down again very easily. Vassell, he gets him in those tussles, but Vassell looks in a bit of discomfort there. So hopefully he's okay. Vassell just holding his head for a moment. The referee has to go over and have a look. Vassell is fine now. The referee will regain play. Must win for Portsmouth, says Josh. I agree, mate. You know, it'll be interesting to see how results go in League One tonight. Hopefully go in your favour, mate. And we will be doing playoff watch-alongs on this channel over the May period, and we've got loads of content coming your way. Brayford will get us underway, and he will punt it long, and Lucas Atkins will win against James Hill, and Dineshian will take it all the way back into the Fleetwood Town goalkeeper. Alex Cairns will take it short. Callum Connolly now. Andrew. Again, James Hill, that back 4, becoming ever reliant. If you look at that team, Fleetwood's back 4 and midfield 3 is very good. When you look at Dan Batty, he's not in the side tonight. And you put in for Harrison Biggins. Camps goes in midfield. And you've got Burns on the right. It's not a bad team at all. Just attacking-wise, Town need to wide. It's going to be interesting to see where the COD Army had. There's only Fleetwood Town aren't definitely in League One this season. And for next season, they are still 9 points off a playoff. But with a Blackpool, with any result at the top 6 tonight, Fleetwood will be secured in a League One position next year. Only Burton, Shrewsbury and Plymouth Argyle are definitely have nothing to play for yet this season. And Town are looking to get off to a good start. This first 9 minutes been a very energetic performance, as Town haven't really had a chance. But a few corners and a few deflected efforts. That Callum Camps deflected block by John Brayford in the first 9 minutes is the best we've had this so far in this match. Vassell, that's one thing that Fleetwood don't want to do. Vassell again. he goes up against the run, really, of the Burton Albion player. Taylor was the one. And I think, again, that's soft. Marcel jumps. Again, it's a bit like Harry Kane when he goes down and, uses the player. It's very soft. Marcel tries to jump, gets it all wrong, and the referee's fooled for it. But that's the thing in League One. I think he's had a poor game so far. We're only 10 minutes in, and it's a poor decision. But I will take the free kick. Finley, Conley, and Danny Andrew all over it. Conley going towards the middle, and it looks like Finley's going to be the man who takes it. Andrew's gone to the left. And Burton have got a good line there at the moment. And Charlton are 1-up against Crewe. I think we'll try and hit the back post. Conley can't quite make it. And he hits away by the runner Powell. And he'll go all the way back into Sam Finley. Fleetwood again building up from the back and looking to get over those 50 points and go into the 60s. 59 points for Town this season. Not a bad tally. And here come the Brewers again. Been good at home of late. Been good in all competitions. Been beating some good sides as well. They beat Portsmouth away. Got a point against Blackpool. They beat Charlton as well. So they have got a good record against the better sides in this division. Fleetwood play through the lines. Callum Conley now will play towards Vassell. Back into Finley. 25 yards out. Finley will lay it off to Camps in the box. Camps again tries to find out that bottom corner, but again it's blocked by the Burton Albion man. Can Fleetwood retain possession? They can't. And again, I think it's Hamer in the end who does well. He's played it into Rowe. Hamer again. But again, what a start, really. Without any shots on target, Fleetwood have had the better of it and had 2 block shots from Camps. Camps just needs to find the target and find the back of the net just for his confidence, really. He started off like a Guns N' Roses, but ended very poor. And George Grant back in the side today and back with a goal, huge goal in their promotion play. The Brewers are just going to try and come again, playing home into Brayford now. The most important block in the game has come from that man in the first few minutes. It's a good switch towards Hamer on the far side. Mackay will pick up the pieces. We'll go home to Danny Andrew. Jordan Roster now for Town will give it away. He's picked up by Sean Clare. We'll go into Hamer. Atkins will hold it up. Atkins has done really well. He doesn't quite get a foul. Yes, he does. The foul has been brought back. He played into the runner Powell on that right-hand side. Atkins, again, great strength. 8 goals for that man this season. And just switches the play. Yeah, exactly. I get that. Yeah. We need to be, concerned with money. We need to be a bit more wary than we have been to throw it out. Because look, big earners are not playing in the squad at the moment. Duffy, you think, and Morris. He's Powell over this free kick. It's about 35 yards up on the left-hand side. He tends up to shoot. He has gone for a shot and hits it with the knuckles of his feet. And it hits the wall, really. It's Barry Mackay in the wall, who might have gone on target. That's a good jump and a good leap by Barry Mackay. And Albion will get on the board on the corners. It's 3-1. Coming up to 14 on the board. 13-30. It's 0-0. Burton Albion have a corner. An in-swing gets a tight contested box. A lot of runners going in there. He's taking it short towards Atkins. Atkins blocked. Atkins again. Still not out. And again, a very good training ground move. Albion alert. They take it short. Powell, good thinking. Atkins makes a run from the edge of the box. Tries to has a go. That was fine in. I think he blocks off Rossiter in the end. Jordan Rossiter, he always puts his body on the line. Big block. We talked about Brayford's one at the other end. That's another one. 2 big blocks. Stopping it having goals in right now. Hill. You can see with Fleetwood why they don't score a lot but don't concede a lot as well. A switch. And Hamer will win it in the air. We'll try and get onto Clare. Clare will now pick up the pieces and will go into Hamer. Hamer will play down the line. He's going to be pressed. And can't quite do it in the end. Edwards was the man who did try and press. And it's going to be Brayford who goes home into Josh Earl. Earl go into Kieran O'Hara now. Yeah, I agree with all them. I could see Cole, I could see Whelan, Morris and Duffy all ending up at Bristol Rovers. Rossiter, he'll play it down the line. He's going to be picked up the pieces by Carter. And Carter has a lot of room now to pick out his pass. Brayford, an ever-present really in the Burton Albion side with a long punt over the top. I think they'll try and press. Dinesian's going to get over on the cover and Dinesian just plays it back down the line to be sure. And he does find out Callum Camps. Camps tracks back really nicely and Hill will launch that long towards the run of Kyle Vassell. But can't quite do it. And Accrington go a goal up against Portsmouth in the all-important playoffs. Could be a huge goal at the end of the season that costs Portsmouth so dearly. Accrington who have got a good draw at the weekend in a 3-3 at the Stadium of Light. And it's taken quickly. And Burton Albion playing out from the back. Brayford now back into Kieran O'Hara. Carvacell's going to press. Tom Hamer now for the hosts. Just looking for that first goal in this game. Again, we'll try and get it long and direct. Both sides are just trying to get it over the top of the back fours. And every time I've been to Burton, I'll be honest with you, I've not seen good games. 1-0 last year. I think I've seen a 0-0. Then we've seen us get beat 2-1 here. Wes Burns actually scored that day. And that was under Stephen Presley. Burns actually was good under the loan spell. And again, Brewers charging through midfield and trying to charge through Rowe. A long punt up the field to Vassell. And Brayford will pick up the pieces. Town have a very youthful but a mix of experience and youth today on the benches. They'll switch the play and Cairns will come and claim. Does well, leaves a bit of the pressure off and he was getting a run of Hamer, who's up and down. That's the thing with Burton's fullbacks. They're very attack-minded and like to get forward, which could leave gaps for Barry Mackay and Callum Camps later in the day. Mackay has skipped past Hamer, but again, great defending by Sean Clare. But Fleetwood Town will have a free kick from the foul on Tom Hamer. Again, it was a 50-50. Tom Hamer not happy about the decision. I can see a few yellow cards for arguing back today. Mackay just skips past. And yeah, that one is a foul. He's tugging at Barry Mackay's right arm. Yeah, I remember that. Was that on Sky? If I remember rightly. I know it was a late kickoff. I remember that, like an R5 kickoff or something like that. But Fleetwood Town have a free kick from a dangerous position. It will be a kind of a cross situation. It's going to be Andrew Mackay. I would prefer the right foot to Mackay, but Andrew can whip him in as well. Get it around the keeper's throat, whip it into the danger zone, hard but firm, and anyone with a flick on. 18 on the clock. Town looking for the opening in this game. Barry Mackay and Danny over it. Mackay's going to take it. It's a good ball in. It's headed away. He's going to reach out back to Danny Andrew. Andrew will look up, will play home into the deepest man back battalion to Dinesian. And Roster will hack it in the air. Well put up with, but Conley will win it. And there was a foul there on the Burton Albion man. And it will be pulled back. Hi, Ben. How you, Stephen? You all right, mate? And been equal possession so far, pretty much. 48-52. Town just shading it. But it's been a decent enough game. And hopefully we get some goals to match. Headed out by Callum Connolly, Town's captain. And it's going to be Hamer to come over and take it. And one thing with Fleetwood, their defenders come back very deep. And And also the wingers come back and help as well. So Fleetwood dropping off a bit here. And I tell you what, the run of Claire, who whipped the ball in from this free kick, pulled back, head the box, deflected, asking for handball, Brayford back in. And wide of the goal. Again, I just told you, Fleetwood dropped off for a little bit there. Dropped off a bit too deep. And Sean, it's a good ball. Reaches the run. Of Rowe, he's blocked off again. And it was a hit by Brayford. Anyone else? Look at Atkins, Edwards, Powell, Rowe. They can all hit them. You don't want it falling to Brayford of all players. We're over the 20-minute mark in this game, and it is goalless still. Imagine my shock. I think we've only watched Fleetwood. I think it's literally 1.5 goals, 1.5 goals in total a game. Fleetwood only scored like 0.9 since 2021. Ken's kick, Vassell won't win the header. And again, Conley will win it in the air in a bit of a tussle. And again, still playing on. Rowan, Finley. And Finley's a fighter, he's a scouser. And if you want him in your team, really. But Brewers will have this free kick to cause Town a little bit of danger and put it in an unpleasant area. Claire's over it as well. Also is Powell. Claire and Powell have bossed the midfield so far for Albion. And they've taken it quickly, Claire, and Powell's going to put a chip ball in over the top. Brayford will try and get it out. James Hill, the Fleetwood Town Academy graduate, will put it out. There was an offside decision there. So Town will have a free kick. But again, good defending by the young man. And again, Fleetwood just a bit slow to react. You need to be getting out of there, but keeping compact as well. And Cairns will take this. Okay, coming up to halfway in this half. Looking for just a chance, really. Cairns now. Long and direct. Vassell will win the chest. Vassell has brought that down excellently. Vassell just can't quite flick him way into the box. But again, a great Cairns goal kick. His distribution in the last few games have been superb. There's questions asked over it by other people. But again, another good goal kick there. Something that he's worked on. And something that will keep him going and will make him better than he already is. But Alex Cairns isn't championship quality just yet. He needs another couple of years with Fleetwood. And then maybe when he gets Fleetwood there, it might be championship quality. So if you're watching, you want the goalkeeper, don't look at ours. Long thrown by Junaid Essian. We'll try and get Vassell in. Sam Finley, but Rossiter will pick up the pieces. Camps will bring down nicely. Rossiter into Vassell. Vassell will put the ball in. And again, away from Hamer. Finley will bring the ball down. That is such a great control. He'll play forward into Camps. But again, Camps can't win it. Again, what a control that is by Sam Finley. It's Phil Freely. So good. Just took it down with aplomb. That's what good players do. And Albion will take this throw-in. Got some length on it. Dinesh will win the header, then we'll flick it on. Rossiter will also twist and turn. It's found Vassell. Vassell loses it, but it falls to Camps. Camps into the run of Vassell on this right-hand side. Vassell just holds up a minute. Vassell waits for the overlap of Junaid Essian. Essian takes a touch. Will bring the ball in. Chipped away by Powell. Hit by Rossiter. Missed hit by Rossiter. And he's kind of scrapped it at it. And here come Brewers. But again, James Hill, what a pass that is. Camps, great control. Camps twist and turns. A 360 turn. Finley now for the Konami. Howson Biggins going into the game. Out to Danny Andrew at left back. Again, Biggins will pick up the pieces. Just a couple of simple passes. Nicking it all together. Really good play. Fleetwood playing it through the lines. Barry Mackay. What an overlap that is. Barry Mackay to Danny Andrew. Andrew whip the ball in. Andrew's ball in is disappointing. But again, better from Town. It's a really good state of the move. Again, just twisting and turning. Biggins at the heart of it. Going forward, going backwards. That's what you want. You want your players making movement. Boone just backing off. What a ball by Mackay. He can do that. He can hurt teams. Powell becomes too emotional. Gives Danny Andrew more space. Andrew probably could have done better with the cross. But again, much better from Town. And again, even without creating a chance, they've been the better side in this game. But again, it's all about making opportunities and scoring them, and that's what Burton have been good at of late. I'm thinking if you are wanting to go and win this game, you're going to have to go and create some chances and go and win the game with Sell. We'll bring it down with his knee. And again, Barry Mackay will win the header. Again, Barry Mackay showing that dirty side of his team. But here come the Brewers. Rowe will play the back. And Atkins has made it. Atkins is quite a big figure. He made it to Earl. Denesian will read that, but he's not quite ready. The Albion will put it into the bog. Head on by Edwards. Away by Rossiter. Again, I love that by him. Doing the dirty work and a diving header away. Albion come again, though. But Barry Mackay will twist and turn away. A few busy moments for Town and the Brewers as well. Vassell just slips what I was going to host the ball. But and again, the game just settles down. And Finley and Biggins really supporting the front three out of possession. Hill always misread that, James Hill. And Atkins has got inside him. Atkins into the box. He's got power with him. Atkins goes alone. We'll try and pull it across to Edwards. But what a block that is. It's a huge block. Denesian will flick it forward and Albion will come forward. But again, what a few minutes. James Hill again. Young defender. He's been really good since coming into the side. He made his full debut this season. When you think about it, a run of game that all started with Burton Albion at the Highbury Stadium. He just becomes too emotional on Atkins, and Atkins gets in behind, not once but twice. And Atkins looks to pull it across, goes inside, and he was pulling it across to the run of Edwards, but Danny Andrew was there to sweep up and clears it away. Already in this game, without any shots on target, it could be about 2 each. Barrow 1-0 at Forest Green Road. If he stays like this week, they will be safe. What a job Rob Kelly has done there. Huge win. They've done a very good job there. Hopefully he gets the job on a more long-term basis. He's a very good coach, but he's also a very good feel factor coach as well. That's what he's good at. Making players believe they're good enough to stay up, unlike someone else that I know. And there is an injury down for Town here. Is it Rossiter who's down? Hill and Cairns looks... Oh, it's not Rossiter. Cairns looks in a bit of bother. It is Callum Camps, the man who's down. Camps... Ooh, I'm not liking that facial expression. Hopefully he's okay. As players start to rush round. He's on the deck for quite a while now. Town have got like some Bagley, Burns on the bench. Or should I just say Bagley or Feeney possibly? You can bring on. Camps. Ooh, again, he looks in a lot of pain here, Callum Camps. Is that his? I think it's his. Is he glute? It looks. Yeah, doesn't look in a good way, Callum Camps. I do think he might come off here, but hopefully I'm wrong. The video's been on quite a while now. And Town not rushing to a sub yet. Simon Grayson looking on in the 6-yard area. Done a good job since coming in, Simon Grayson. And 8 wins, 6 losses and 4 draws. It's not a bad record, 18 games. 28 points from a possible 54. Not bad at all. It's just under half your points, 1.5 points per game. Hi, Ben. I hate football. Pompey 1-0 down. At the moment, I'm mixed on football. But that will swiftly change throughout. If you're new to the channel, guys, please remember to like and subscribe. Any help will be appreciated on that. And we're trying to get to 6,300 by the end of the year. And Camp's just doing a couple of jogs off the pitch. And a couple of stretches. He does look like he'll be okay to continue. And Cairns goes long and direct and he'll go out for a Brewers goal kick. Let me know how your team are doing if you're watching. It's going to be Kieran O'Hara who will take this in kind of an orangey away number, goalkeeping number. And Burton, an old-fashioned stadium with terracing. That's what we like to see. 3/4 of actually terracing. Again, Hill leaps for a header. Doesn't quite meet it. Biggins will chest it down. Will go home into his roommate buddy, Alex Cairns. Cairns, again, it's a very good goal kick. And Vassell will bring that down. Vassell brings it down nicely. Finley now for Fleetwood. Just tries to settle things down. Will go home into young James Hill. Donesian now. Hill again. Looking to go forward. Hill. Again, Atkins puts great pressure on. And Cairns will pick up the pieces. Callum Connolly. Fleetwood trying to build from the back. Danny Andrew now. Sam Finley. James Hill. Hill. Long ball direct. We'll try and get the run of Biggins. Run by Earl, who is on the booking. Earl will charge through midfield. Clare now on loan from Oxford. And Finley's discharging him onto Vassell. He's given a foul. I said before when he gave Fleetwood a few free kicks, he got it wrong. That one again. The ball was there. Finley won it. He nicked it off him. Finley was stronger, the better man over Clare. Clare, he only gets everything but the ball. He doesn't catch the man. It's poor, really poor. But again, you got to move on from it. Been a frustrating watch, the referee today. Brayford now. Clare. Long ball over the top. That'll be a throw into Burton in full yellow today. And a point would take Fleetwood up to 60 points for the season and 17 clean sheets. Cairns just kept 10 clean sheets in 21 games since coming back, and 10 in 25 in all competitions. He's got 65 in League One. He's closing in on that record of 99. And he's got the second best percentage in the top 10. Over 38%. So long throw-in into the box, won by the header of Connolly. It's a good leap by Connolly. Mackay will also leap, but can't pick up the pieces. Again, Paul into the box. Donesian will win the flick on. Taylor, the man who's pressed, and Powell's the one who puts it out. Good commentary tonight from Ben. Be back later. No worries, mate. Thank you as ever. I appreciate you popping by. If you could like the stream, guys, that'd be appreciated. And also subscribe if you're new. We've got a big halftime quiz for you as well. And we'll go forward with the halftime scores as well. This is our last Tuesday night game of the season, but with playoffs as well, we'll be back for them. And Atkins loses out and Camps will charge through midfield. He's got Barry Mackay up him. He goes to the side of him with Danny Andrew. Andrew will play forward in Vassell. Vassell's a good knock on, but loses out. And Bruce will come again. When again nicked there in the end. Hamer. Poor. Finley will chip it forward for Mackay. Mackay can't quite nick it on. And again, Albion are going to come again. Taylor. Brayford. Earl. On a booking, Josh Earl. He has had a long spell at Ipswich Town and has been linked to Town for many seasons now, Josh Earl. Been a consistent player at the back. Carter now. Brayford. Driving through midfield. A good ball on the floor towards Atkins, but won by Hill. And Fleetwood can bring away with Finley. Finley charging through midfield. Finley loses out. I think it's to Powell. To Taylor in the end. And again, it's a good challenge by Clare on Callum Camps. It's just becoming a physical battle at the moment. A long ball over the top that Atkins can chase. And Alex Cairns will bring it into his mid-drift and will take it quickly into Rossiter. Back into Cairns. Short volley into Connolly now. Andrew. Come on back, boys. Connolly now for Town. A long ball over the top. It's a very good ball. And again, it's headed on by the Burton Albion man. He's going to go home. Into the goalkeeper. Still goalless, still waiting for that first goal of the game. Just a good kick by Kieran O'Hara in the Brewers' goal, and can't be quite won by Hamer. And Danny Andrew now will take that. He's taking it quickly into Finlay. It's a good meet, and Atkins has got onto that. Atkins will strike. What a goal, Lucas Atkins! Take a bow, and Burton Albion get the first goal of this game. Lucas Atkins, I said he was Burton's main danger. It goal came from Fleetwood losing the ball again. But Lucas Atkins has just struck one from about 25 yards out in Kennedy's top corner. Well, it's kind of the middle of the goal, really, middle of the corner. Again, Biggins, it's Finlay who loses it. Atkins picks up the pieces, goes on his left foot. There's no stopping that by Lucas Atkins. That is a screamer. And Burton have the lead. What a goal. It's his 9th goal in his 42nd game this season. He takes it onto his left foot and he smashes it right into the corner. Ken's no chance. He had to scatter across his goal. And Burton Albion, what a goal, Lucas Atkins. On 35 minutes, telling them it all to do. It's Burton Albion 1, Fleetwood Town 0. I hate football. What a goal. Fair play. That is a sublime goal. There's no stopping that. Atkins is a baller. There we go. We're just updating the ticker for you guys. There we go. It is 1-0. But what a strike. It all came from Fleetwood losing the ball, and Atkins picks up the pieces, bullies Finlay, and gets it on his left foot, strikes it into that corner. No stopping that. And again, Fleetwood looking for a quick response. And O'Hara pick up the pieces. They're now been looking for their unbelievable run. 13th win in 23 games. Before that, they'd only won about 3 games all season. 2 games all season. What a job Dino and Jimmy Ford Hasselbank have done. It's a sublime job. They're playing with confidence. They're playing with style. They're playing with confidence. And, you know, they're 5th in the league in 2021. It all started with a 5-1 defeat to Oxford. Jake Buxton didn't do a good job, did he, at all? And Atkins will play through the line. And Powell's beating Rossiter. Powell again. Roster fouls Powell again. Burton Albion. They've got talent on strings. They're pulling all the gaps. Playing with confidence. It's Atkins at the heart of it again. A good run by Edwards and Powell. Rossiter challenges. And Albion have a free kick about 22 yards out. It's just shy of the 18-yard box. It's a very good position for Powell to take it. He's the man that is looking over it. And we've seen him hit them. Atkins also having a word as well. 38 on the clock. You think if it went 2-0, Fleetwood would be out of it. They are the lowest goal scorers in 2021. But Albion, it's a good position this. It's a 4-man Fleetwood wall. Bissell, Finlay, Hill all amongst them as well. Has to stay strong this. Powell, Ken's directing it very much towards his right post, near post. Powell goes over the wall, deflected. Oh, it's in the post. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Powell, take a bow. It's 2-0 for Bristol. It's 2-0 for Burn. Oh, it's 2 goals that have been screamers. I know they're against my side, but they are a breath of fresh air to watch. Powell, we said it was a good position to watch. It beats the wall. Powell, good run up. It goes over the middle of the wall. It hits the post. Ken's jumps. It hits the other post and goes in. It creeps in. Goals like that make football. And Albion have a 2-goal cushion. It's Burton Albion 0, Fleetwood Town. Burton Albion 2, Fleetwood Town 0. What a goal. Powell, take a bow. Fleetwood have it all to do again. And Atkins is coming again. This could be 3-0. Am I watching us again in January? As well as he come back. Ball down the side. And, what a goal. Oh. You had one job, Fleetwood. Fleetwood coming again. Alex Cairns could do nothing about both goals. for the Brewers. There we go. Flipped on. We'll come to your comments in a minute. If you're new to the channel, guys, please remember to like and subscribe. But 2 very good goals quickly have sealed the deal in this game. Rossiter, Danny Andrew, Mackay, good flick on. Mackay passes man. Vassell, Mackay making an overlap. Mackay into the box. Vassell's on this left-hand side. Mackay will driven the ball and Vassell drives it. And O'Hara there does well, claims it nicely. Very good. Joe Powell, what a goal. Fair play. That free kick was, hit the post. Sublime. Sublime. Tell you something, there's no stopping that. I'm annoyed, but because it means a helpless free kick to give away. I know people can go, there's no stopping it. Don't give free kicks away. It's as simple as that. Especially simple ones like that when you've got a good dead ball specialist in Powell. Ridiculous. And Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank on his way for another win. Again, 2 shots on target, 2 goals. 2 sublime goals, 2 straight hits. Powell and Atkins. Simple as that. Haymer waiting for the run, an overlap. And won by the header of Andrew. Finley will go home into Dineshian now. Dineshian into Rossiter. Rossiter will lose out to Atkins again. Atkins has gone over. No, there's no free kick there. About to say, if he's given a free kick then, and I'm Lord Lucan. Camps, who's basically playing as a right wing back. So Cairns now. Hill. Don't worry. Dineshian, come on. Long ball over the top. Vassell brought down well. Good control there, Cal Vassell. Callum Camps now for Fleetwood. Will drive through midfield. Camps is waiting for a run. Pass. Biggins, well done. Biggins into Connolly, charging through midfield. Connolly. Come on. Rossiter, come on. Better build up. Dineshian now. Into the box. Oh, he's giving it away. And Vassell. Clumsy foul. Yeah, free kick. Yeah. You should give Larry a chance to bring his own players in the summer and should be have a happy manager of his own stature. Polar going up. Okay. Yeah, I agree with the first bit. That's a big blow. 2-0 down. Can't getting much out of this game now, Ben. Either can I, Roy. There's more hope in me winning really here than us coming back. Anyway, still a long way to go. Claire. Flicked on over top. Andrew. What are you doing? It's still in. Oh, now he's going to blow up for offside. About to say. I'm still with my 4-0 Burton, mate. I'll join you. I'll join you, mate. 2 sublime goals. There's nothing else I can say really there. What goals I've witnessed. Fair play. 2-0 Accrington, is it? Wow. Fair play. Last 2 minutes of the half. I wish it was last 2 minutes of half season, if I was honest with you. Dineshian, Biggins. Dineshian now will go all the way back into Cairns. Cairns. Long and direct. Powell in the header. It's on to Powell again. Atkins. Powell again. Looking for an overlap. He's gone into Earl. Camps will win the header. And again, Burton Albion are going to come again. Earl. Twist and turn. So easy. Ball in the box. Hill away. Hits Rossiter. Edge the box. Mackay. Back into Cairns. His gasp. Honestly, I'm in disbelief. Kind of what's happened in the last 10 minutes. 2 screamers. 2 very good goals from very good players. And all of a sudden, heads drop. Long punt up the pitch for Vassell. No shot on target by time yet, by the way. And Rochdale, huge goal on the bottom with a 1-goal lead. Beasley the goal. Rochdale are never going down, are they? You just know it. Vassell's going to chase that down. And Accrington are 2-0 up. Cameron Burgess, the man with the goal. Confirmation of that before. Connolly will win the header. Goes into the run of Biggins. Rossiter. Camps will lose out again. Camps again. Goes down. Camps is holding his leg. Fleetwood down to 10 men for the time being. Is the referee going to stop that? Mackay. Again, play's been stopped. Camps' day's done. Camps tries to do a challenge. The injury that he had before has just got worse. And the physio's coming on. Hopefully he's okay. But again, it doesn't look good. Probably will have to make a sub at half time. We're in the 45th minute. There'll be at least 4 minutes added on. Just for the goal stoppages. 3 minutes added on. Town have had 54% of the possession. But again, possession football doesn't tell you everything. Man City had 78% possession at half time against Spurs on Sunday. They were 0-0 at half time. Lucas Atkins, that man, just taking a break from the time being. With the goal, it made it 1-0, but has gone on and made it a good game. Good evening, but hiya, Kevin. You all right, mate? Powell. Again. Also having a little bit of a break while Camps is down injured. Hopefully he's up on his feet as soon as possible, Camps. Because don't we have many options on the bench. Camps is up. Looks okay. Just a bit wounded on his arm. In a lot of pain. He's got his shirt around his arm. And I think that's Camps' day done. Fleetwood will make a sub probably, or could get through it too. 10 men till half time. There's 2 minutes to go. And Fleetwood are going to make a sub coming off 10. Callum Camps being replaced by 7. Where's Burns? Burns is coming on. Oh, Burns. On he comes. So Burns, a bit more pace down the right hand side. Camps, not naturally a right-footed player. Hopefully, he can come on and do a good job, Wes. Andrew. We'll go all the way back. Come on, boys. Play football. Oh, yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. There we go. Thanks, George. There we go. I had the goal scored. I just forgot to do the score. There we go. I had the goal scorers on. I had the 2 goal scorers. I just forgot to add the score. Long ball over the top. Bissell will try and press. And, of course, it's gone out for a throw-in. And Burton do keep it in. Long throw-in. Oh, Connolly's left it. It's going to go all the way back to Alex Cairns. No comment. No comment. Going to go to half time. At 2-0 down, which isn't ideal. Vassell, maybe hope yet. Burns on the ball, but again, all hope is lost, and Spurs loses the ball. Brewers coming again. Josh Hill, man mountain fullback, in front of Aikens, goes down. No free kick given. Aikens gets back up to his feet. Plays quickly. Come on, blow up for half time, please. That'd be the best thing about this half. And that is... Oh, I thought I was going to get away with it. You know my tactic, George. Thank you. How are you doing, George, by the way? Is it yours 0-0? I'm guessing you're not losing because you won't be gloating right now. By the way, I did not send you a message the other day. Big ended on a foul. Woo. But we're over 4 minutes now of added time, and we're only 3. You feel a bit disheartened, Ben? I was all right up until about 12 minutes ago, until Burton Albion seemed to go for goal of the season contender and score 2 of them in one game. So that's why I feel a bit disheartened, I must admit, mate. But I think about it, it could be worse. I could be actually in Burton Albion right now watching this and have to travel home. But I can't wait for that next year. I love when Benny's upset and 0-0, mate. average game, and I would if you did I would know if you didn't send a message. I would have been at your door. Ha ha ha. Ball from Conley will win the header. Purcell will win the header. And Barry Mackay can get on that. Go on, Barry. Mackay on the breakaway. Mackay lost it as a corner. Let us take the corner. Let us take the corner. Corner. Well done, ref. I was about to say, if he's not giving a foul for that, if he's not giving a corner, just because it's over the 3. 1, 2, Freddie's coming for you. Mackay just holding his hamstring there. Hopefully he's all right. 5 minutes of the 3 up. So, you know, by my maths, we're 2 minutes over. Mackay's going to take this corner. Danny Andrews wants it, but Mackay's going to take it. It is 2-0 to the Brewers. And you'd think if there was another goal, it would have to get it. Mackay, what a goal before half-time would do. Mackay on the keeper's throw, goes over everyone. Biggins keeps it in. Biggins ball back in, blocks away, Burns again. And that is half-time at the Pirelli. Both sides go in, and it is 2-0 to Burton at half-time. Atkins' 35th minute goal and Powell's 39th minute goal. 2 screamers at the break. Very good goals in a kind of a poor game. Fleetwood yet to register a shot on target. At half-time, it's Burton Albion 0, Fleetwood Town 0. Burton Albion 2, Fleetwood Town 0, sorry. I keep saying 0-0 for some reason. Paddy scored against County. Paddy scored again, County 4-0 up. Wow. Fair play. We'll check some half-time scores then. And then we'll have a half-time quiz for you guys. And what an odd half of football, exactly. You can say that again, mate. You can say that again. And I do prefer when Fleetwood don't play, I must admit. But can't believe we've only got 2 more games of the season to go. And but still a long way to go. So, half-time scores as it stands. In the Championship, Brentford are 1-0 against Rotherham. Oof. Tough game that for them. Very tough game. Quite a few goals. Quite a very few goals, to be fair. And we'll look for League One. Accrington 2-0 up. Rochdale 1-0 up. Burton 2-0 up. Lincoln 1-0 up. Sunderland 0-0 against Blackpool. 50-50 possession. 1 shot to 0. Poor game, really. 1 corner to 2. And the table as it stands, very close. Put it that way. Oof. Peterborough are promoted as it stands with getting a point. Lincoln would go 3rd with winning when Sunderland dropping points. Blackpool would go 5th. Charlton to 6th. If Blackpool were to lose, say, 2-0 tonight and Charlton won 3-0, Charlton would go 5th and Blackpool would go 6th. So, some interesting ones. Cheers, pal. Yeah, we are, mate. We'll go. I'll tell you somewhere else we can go instead. Oh, is it? Oh, the Pillfoot. But yeah, we've got a half-time quiz for you in a minute, which we'll do now, actually. So the half-time quiz, I want to know the 17 players that Fleetwood Town have had in the EFL that are now on Premier League or Championship clubs' books. So players that have played for Fleetwood in a competitive league or cup fixture in League One or League Two or the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup or the Papa John's Trophy that now play for a Premier League or a Championship club. Let us know down below. The more you get, the more points you get. There's a lot of obvious ones. So start off with the obvious ones and you'll get them. Charlie Taylor, correct. A point. He's at Burnley now. And he was on loan from Leeds. Vardy, nope. Nope, not correct. He didn't play for in League One or League Two. Only played for in non-league. Harry Suter, correct. Well done. Lewis Gibson, correct. Again, on fire. 3 out of 3. On loan, we had him on loan from Everton last year. He's at He's at Reading now. These players might not play for the first team, but could be loaned out to former clubs. Think of a centre-half guy from Liverpool earlier on this season. Vardy, no. Bell, correct. That's four guess. Amari Bell is at Blackburn. There's a lot of obvious ones that haven't been guessed yet. Suter, of course. Evans, correct. Ched Evans. That was another obvious one. Well done. That's 5. There's one who plays for Liverpool as a centre-half. One who plays for Burnley. We sent him back early because he gave our team tactics away. One that plays for Liverpool's first team, by the way. He went from Preston. One we had him in goal for a few games this year from Blackburn, and he was awful. A Stoke right back that we had on loan for a few games. He's now at New York. One at Preston, a striker. He used to play for Blackpool as well. A centre-half that plays for Rotherham. Striker that plays for Rotherham is on loan at Wigan. A winger who plays for Brentford who went on loan for a few games. A goalkeeper for Sheffield Wednesday. A goalkeeper that we had this season that Bart wanted to pay his wages. And a centre midfielder that we had on loan from Norwich who's 19. So they're all the clues. No. Luttweiler, correct. Davis, correct. Well done. Tom Edwards, correct. What's the question? The 17 players that have played for Fleetwood in an EFL competition that are now on a Premier League or a Championship club's books. So already we've had the answers. We've had Ben Davis, Lewis Gibson, Charlie Taylor, Amari Bell, Tom Edwards, Harry Suter, Ched Evans, and Luttweiler. They've been the answers so far that's been guessed. Peter 1-0. Well done. Hilton, correct. Good answer that. That was the toughest, I thought. Thorvaldsen, yes! I didn't think anyone would get that. He made about 2 appearances for Fleetwood. Thorvaldsen, a centre-half that didn't make an appearance for Fleetwood, barring the Papa John's Cup. A winger, 4 letters. He's played for Accrington, Fleetwood, and he's now at Brentford. Striker, and he's at Wigan now. 4 letters, a centre-half for Rotherham. Striker for Preston, with Evans up front as well. Jimmy Dunn is the other one, by the way, that someone guessed before. Well done. Boom. Tariq Fasu. Correct. Good answer, that, Jordan. And well done for those who got that. I think it was centre-half that Fleetwood had on loan earlier this year, on loan from Liverpool. He went back in January. So we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to guess. Boys, correct. I'll give you a few more clues for the ones that you haven't got. Striker, he played for Morecambe, Blackpool, and Fleetwood. And he now plays for Preston now. And he's a first-team regular there. I was going to say his name then. Centre-half for Rotherham. He's in their first team. I think he's playing tonight. Striker. First name is Jamie. And a bit of a plank, but a striker. And the goalkeeper that I'm going to give, I didn't think anyone would get, was Paul Jones. That was a tough one. Barkhuizen is correct. Well done. So, for those playing at home, give yourself a correct answer if you've got any of these. Morgan Boys, Ben Davis, Lewis Gibson, Jimmy Dunn, Charlie Taylor, Amari Bell, Joe Hilton, Tom Edwards, Harry Suter, Ched Evans, Barkhuizen. So Boys, Liverpool, Davis, Liverpool, Gibson, Everton, Dunn, Burnley, Taylor, Burnley, Bell, Blackburn, Hilton, Blackburn, Edwards, Stoke, Suter, Stoke, Evans, Preston, Barkhuizen, Preston, Richard Wood, Rotherham, Jamie Proctor, Rotherham / Wigan on loan, Tariq Fosu, Brentford, Paul Jones, Sheffield Wednesday, Jason Luttweiler, Huddersfield, and Isaac Thorvaldsen is a Norwich City player. Well done for those who played at home. Let me know how many you got. I'm interested to know. When I did it with Tony before, thank you to Tony for the quiz, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 first time, so I was struggling a bit. But well done for those that did better than me. Put it that way. It's a tough one because you forget who you had on loan and where are they at now. You've got to think about all that. So yeah, a lot of those, if you think about it, you've had on loan. You look at Davis, Boys, Gibson, Dunn. How many of those were on loan? Only Bell was permanent. Evans was permanent. Barcuda, I think we had permanent. I'm not sure. No, I don't think he was. That's 2. Proctor permanent. Jones permanent. Luckvile permanent. We had only 5 of those 17 permanent. Crown me the king. Up the king is. It's the king is knowledge, Jordan. That's what it is, mate. So that's what it is. Fleetwood have had more possession. 7 shots, 2 on target for them. Fleetwood 3, 0 on target. That's the difference, unfortunately. We've just got to be more clinical in front of goal. You know, we've got to get a shot off. It's all about being clinical, but we've got to get a shot off on target first. Just waiting for the second half. Hopefully a bit better than that first half. Put it that way. Anything will be better than that. If you could like the stream, guys, if not already, that would be appreciated. And hopefully some goals in the second half. There's been 2 very good goals so far. Again, you look at recent run, you know, we've been all right of late, so we are due a defeat, to be fair. But the Man of the goals, they deserve to win any game of football. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I agree with that, Jordan. There's no stopping them. Like the goal for them, I'll tell you what, hit the post and it kind of hit the other post and just smashed in between the post and the goal. I've liked the stream. Thank you, Paul. Legend, mate. And the aim is 5,300 by the end of the season. We've got this stream, MK on Saturday, and then we've got Ipswich away. And then we've got loads of League One, best of, team of the season, under 18 of the season, manager of the season, League One awards, reacting to the table. And we've got playoff watch-along. So, very interesting. Latest League One scores, like we said, we've mentioned them before. Let's have a look at League Two, who will be coming down. And so we'll be coming up, from League Two. It's looking like Rotherham will be coming down. They're losing one of their games in hand tonight. You look at League Two, though, and Cheltenham could go up tonight with a win. Cheltenham are losing, though, at home 1-0. Salford are drawing 0-0. Newport are winning 3-0 against Scunthorpe. As it stands, Cambridge United are not quite promoted as it stands. Cheltenham, again, they're 6 points above with 2 games to go. Cheltenham are 5 points. Cambridge are 5 points above with 2 games left. And Bolton are 4 points. So that could all be secured this weekend. And then look at the playoffs. You've got Morecambe in there who have near enough secured it. Tranmere have near enough secured it. Newport are in there. Forest Green are dropping out. Got Salford coming up and above. Who would you want to come up from League Two? I want Cheltenham, Cambridge, Bolton, and could pick a playoff. Morecambe's local will be a good away day. I don't want Tranmere. Newport, Forest Green will be new grounds. Salford would be good just to play them, but I'd say Salford or Newport for me, because I do like a parallel away game, and I wouldn't be having one if I went Forest Green Rovers. Put it that way. I tell you what, if we win 3-2 in the second half, limbs. Let me know your final score prediction down below. Interested in hearing that. We've got to be better, though. We've got to be better in the second half. You know, we have to have at least some shots on target. That'll be the main thing. You know, if we can get some shots off. You know, Test O'Hara in goal. Not been mentioned today, has he, really, that much? Come on. I'm going to go 3-1 in the end, unfortunately. I wish I could be more positive, but 4-0! Tell you what, mate, you've gone in a bit there with us. Tell you what, very harsh. Hi Ben, how you doing, mate? Very good, John. Very good, mate. Peterborough securing promotion today. So, you know, that's another team out of it. Simon Grayson out for the second half. Simon Grayson, sorry. Hopefully a much better performance. Grayson's done very, very well. Forest Green Rovers were a friendly bunch when we went there in the conference. Vegan beer at the ground was decent, was it? Wow. And Jed Gardner's going to come on for Town. And that's another sub. Gardner's just having a kit check, a boot check by the fourth official. We have got Jed Gardner up front though, so always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know. And with Jed Gardner, you never know. Who would Gardner come on for? When you look at it, I'd maybe take him off for Biggins, leave Rossiter and Finley in midfield, Mackay and Burns on wings, and I'd put Vassell and Gardner up front. But with Grayson, I can see him going Burns at right wing back, Dineshian at right centre half, Connolly Hill, Andrew. No, I don't know how we're going to work this. I think he'll go to a back five, put Burns at right wing back, Dineshian, Hill and Connolly, Andrew, Biggins, Rossiter, Finley, and Mackay and Garner. No, Mackay. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Mackay and Garner. Yeah, that's what I think. Oh no, we've got Fazell, haven't we? Ooh, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Let me know what you think the formation will be. I'm trying to work it out myself. It won't be 3-5-2. You've got too many attacking players on for that. Could be 3-4-3. He's taking Biggins off, so he's taking the midfield man off. So that's why I said go 4-4-2. You know, go for it. Out for leather. Nothing left at season. Got nothing left at game. Just go for it. 3-2. We're going to win. 3-2. Come on, the boys. Remember, it's Burton Albion 2, Fleetwood Town 0. Atkins and Powell, the goal scorers. It does look to be 4-4-2, actually. So, hopefully, that works well. It's going to be Burton to get us underway. Excuse me. Come on, boys. The referee looks at his watch. Burton Albion get us underway in this one and smashed it straight into Town's half. And Burns will put it out of play for a throw-in. And Burton will have the ball back straight away. Fleetwood have already made 2 of their changes they have to make. They only allow 1 more window of subs. And this is going to be a long throw into the box. And Burton Albion looking for that perfect start and making it 3-0. And that would be game, set and match for Town. Long throw into the box. Fizzed on. Atkins will look to get the header on. Hill does. Header back in by Clare. Atkins will bring it down. Brayford will skinny that across. And we'll be put under pressure by Carter. And that will go out for a Fleetwood Town ball. 2-0 Peterborough. Wow. Big result there. They are promoted. Get the champagne on oysters. That's what you want to see for them. A last-minute goal against Fleetwood earlier on this month. A key goal in their promotion. Peterborough, Portsmouth back in it. Not a bad one to have. Vassell looking to press. Again, long ball by Fleetwood. Nothing will work out there. Oh, come on, boys. Get it on the floor. Vassell will bring it down. Rossiter now. Better by Fleetwood. Barry Mackay. Come on, Finley. Mackay. So annoying. Vassell. Oh, I don't know what to say. Again, losing the ball so easily. It's just... So easy to give the ball away at the moment. We have to be better. Go on, Garner. Go on, Garner. Garner running down the line. Won't get anything there, unfortunately. And Peterborough 2-0 up now, Ollie. Wow. Like I say, I've only just said 1-0 on my iPhone. Now it said 2-0. Smodics with the goal. And they're still in the first half. Doncaster are struggling a bit of late. And Portsmouth have one back. Will they get a goal? Important goal on that one. Burton Albion going to come again. Long throwing over the top. Won by Atkins. Vassell can't quite win it. Come on, boys. We'll try and get it towards Atkins. Again, Burton has spread it out the play. And the offside flag goes up. Again, Fleetwood are just being a bit, I don't know how to describe it, a bit slow and sluggish, really. And, you know, not really. Burton Albion looked the more likely, if anyone, was to score. So that needs to change. But, like I say, are Charlton still winning, guys? If someone can let me know in the comments down below. And again, a long ball over top. Fleetwood man goes over. Again, Rossiter fouls Powell, and Powell will get the free kick. Good header by Rossiter, in fairness. But again, he is leaning on the back of Powell, the goal scorer. Yes, 1-0. So for Cooper and Corner, everyone, I need Peterborough 2 goals or more. They've scored 2. Charlton 2 goals or more. They've scored 1. A long ball over the top. Atkins will try and get in. And Portsmouth, 2 goals or more. So I need a goal from Portsmouth and Charlton. 1 more each. And that'll be very good. Again, sloppy by Fleetwood. Hill, Burns. Under pressure this by Rowe. Again, sloppy pass. Rossiter will play for Vassell. Can't quite get past Brayford. And they're going to come again. Earl does really well. Rowe back into Earl. Earl in the box. Josh Earl gets in the box. Comes across. Shoots. Deflected. Just wide. What a shot. What a move. Again, it should be 3-0 Burton. Josh Earl will ever so strength. Looking out for that first goal. Josh Earl creeping in. What a move. Big, powerful move. Cuts inside of Rossiter. And it hits. I think it's Connolly on the way through. That's going to be in the far corner. What a set 3 goals that would have been. Should be 3-0 on 50 minutes, but Burton have to settle for the corner. Much better. Good set to the 10, but if anyone's going to get that third goal, it's going to be the Albion. Burton with this free kick, with this corner kick. Good corner kick, taking the front post. By Roster away. Clare will pick up the pieces. 20 appearances for Oxford this season before joining the Brewers on loan. A switch of the play. Vassell on this right-hand side. Vassell's done really well. Holds up. He's got 5 men against him. A bit of skill there. Goes into Wes Burns. Burns a sub just before half-time. Burns will go for goal. It's deflecting. It's gone out for a corner. If there is a one way to have a go. And Burns hits it off the defender. It's going to out for a corner kick. Pouring down rain here at the Pirelli Stadium. Mackay now. Barry Mackay on the keeper's throw. Good ball in. The keeper comes, misses it, and again. No shot again. And Burton Albion hoof it to safety. Again, it's going to go out for a throw in. Tests the goalkeeper. It's as simple as that. Connolly now. 30 yards from goal. He's looking to have a go. Connolly will switch the play out to Mackay. Twinkle toes by Mackay. Mackay goes inside, outside, outside, ball in. And that'll be a goal kick. 1-0 Chelsea. 1-0 Black. I told you. I said Blackpool would lose to Shrewsbury and Rochdale and then beat Sunderland. You just knew it was going to happen. Cheltenham are promoted as it stands. Huge goal on the tie. Wow. Well, 2-0 still. Is that true? Is that actually 2-2? I just need a goal from Charlton now. Come on. Come on, Charlton. Get your fingers out. Get a goal. Donesian. Hibs for the cup. Love that. How are you in the MATCHDAY? Yeah, it is 2-2. Huge goal for Portsmouth. Come on, Charlton. I want you to get a goal now. And Blackpool are 1-0. It's Sully Kai with the goal. Burns will play him to James Hill. Thanks for that. Come on, Charlton. Get a goal. Make it 2-0. Make it secure. We don't want any of this. Hey, foul there. Hey! It's a foul. And again, Barry Mackay just gets his foot above. I think it was Edwards with the foul. Only 21 quid. Ross, is it? It's only 7-1. I just stuck 3 quid on it. Hill now. Connolly. Love that, Josh. Your season's not over. And Jamie Tetty has bagged another goal, 3 goals in a week. His goal the other day was a screamer. Here we go. Burns on this right-hand side. Drives past his man. Burns into the box. Pulls across. It's a good ball. Back post. Hit again. Garner will twist and turn. We'll pull it back. Garner. Tries to pull it back for Ross. You've got to be hitting those, Jed Garner. You've got to be hitting those, Jed Garner. Unlucky. Good chance. Come on. Get a goal. Up the tempo. Much better these last few minutes. Come on. Get at them. 2-2 Portsmouth. Well done. Buzzing for you. Matete is the future. Matete is a baller. We are witnessing greatness. Hill. Burns. 9 shots to 4, by the way. And not 1 shot on target in 55 minutes of football, by the way. 2-0. So 2 shots, 2 goals, 2 screamers. Long ball over the top. Won by the head of the Burton man. On to Danny Rowe. Danny Rowe does well. Go home. Back into Earl. Earl for a fullback, right? He's like Buddy. Like Buddy in the class, like too big to be there. Like, Rochdale 2-0 up. Oh. Matete sent off. Right. I've just praised him. Says the future. He's just scored a goal and he's just been sent off. Wow. You can't make it up, can you? You just cannot make it up. Rowe does really well there, to be fair. Goes down. It is a foul. Come on, you cods. We need a goal, mate. Need a goal. Get that next goal in the game and we're all right. I tell you what, Chelsea could win that. I'm checking the Charlton stats, see if they've had any better chances than Fleetwood. They've only had 1 shot on target, so that makes me feel a lot better, yeah. Ball into the box. Goes over everyone, and we'll go out for a goal kick. Come on, boys. What a job. I'll tell you something. What a job Jimmy Floyd Hasselbanker's done. Hill. Goes past Rowe. Rowe won a challenge. Burns will pick it up. Rowe again. Tell you what, he's a consistent pass like a bulldog. Sniffer one. Doesn't stop. Hounds you. Doesn't stop until he's got what he wants. Good defending. And we're 11 minutes into this second half and Fleetwood haven't got what they want, and that's a goal back. Out towards Andrew now. We're playing to the feet of Kyle Vassell. Vassell will take on his right foot. He's taking it on his left foot. Vassell again loses out. It's a great challenge by Carter. Vassell has to be stronger there. Garner on the toes. Garner, be careful. Garner again pulling at the heels. And again, Carter away. Atkins loses out. Rossiter now. Out again. Come on. For goodness sake. And they've got a free kick there, the Brewers. It's just as simple as that. It's these stupid, stupid things coming in that we've got to be careful of. Again, easy foul to make. Did it easily. Simple as that. Come on, 12 gone, 33 to go. Ball into the box. Alex Cairns will claim. And Cairns will take quickly. We'll try and get by Mackay. Come on, boys. Win. Oh, Fleetwood Town. Offside. What's the score? 2-0, mate. Offside, of course it is. Tell you something, like, yeah. It's just been a weird season. Like, we've been either good or really bad. Like, no shots tonight is a disgrace. Right, in any game of football, not to have a shot on target. And Grayson subs, he's brought on who he can. You know, I bring Feeney on, you know, if we, you know, maybe 10, 15 minutes. Give him 10. Mate, I want to see him break the record. Come on. I want Feeney to play before the end of the season. Okay, long ball over the top. Vassell. Garner can try and get onto that. It's a free kick to the Brewers. Of course it is. Don't need to tell me. Hasselbank yelling at his players. And Hasselbank and Dino, I can't express what I think they've done this year. Up there. Burton were bottoming down. Now they are fighting for their lives. We should be doing the same. I know, but they're already safe, aren't they? Yeah, Rudani's got one back for Wimbledon. Ball in by Rose. A good ball. It's a good pick out. Header on back again. Burton are coming out again. Hold the ball up. We're playing, right? Like, this is a cup final, right? And we're 3 leagues below them. Row off Burns and away for a foul. We're playing like we're 3 leagues below Burton, and that's a compliment to Burton because they've been brilliant. Fleetwood, another way, I'm not going to say what I feel because I don't really want to sum it up but nastily, but a bad performance, put it that way. And yeah, just not good enough, really. Doncaster just scored. Not over till it's over, eh? Brewers corner, coming up to an hour played. Looking for the 3rd in this game, and that will kill it off. Good ball in. Atkins will bring it down. Connolly again will knock it down, but a foul against Atkins. A free kick given it against Atkins for a handball. Come on, half an hour to go. Let's just go for it. It's pouring down with weather, by the way, at Burton. So hopefully we can pour on a second half performance. You just don't see where 2 goals can come from. Do you know what I mean? That's the worry. And that's something that Fleetwood need to rebuild on for next season. United Nation now. Through the lines, Vassell holds up, does okay. Mackay dancing feet. Mackay again, good feet. Can't quite get it through Vassell. Vassell can't quite win it back. Burton charging through the mid-drift and the long ball over top. Past Hill. Rowe again. Hill comes a bit emotional. Rowe's got support. Burton's going to come back again. Rowe with a good looping ball in. And that comes off the Fleetwood Town defender and goes out for a corner. The deflection tricks Alex Cairns. Cairns in no man's land with it, really. He was in his goal line, so he was doing well with it, but he just has to hope and pray that's not going to bounce on top. So Hill, again, superb defensively, really putting it out for a corner. Rowe does the better first time round. Hill, a good recovery. And Hill's one of those, if he makes a mistake, he'll always make up for it. He made a couple in this game, but again, he made some crucial blocks at crucial times. And that's what young defenders will have to do. I'd rather Hill make a couple of mistakes now and become better from it. That's what, you know, as silly as it sounds, yeah, you have to sometimes make mistakes to become a better player. And, you look at the best players in the league and the best players at the top end of the league, they make mistakes. Power this free kick on the keeper's throw. Near enough, away by Connolly. And Vassell will charge away. And Fleetwood on a counter-attack. Vassell, it's 3 versus 4. Vassell will seek to play. And Finley's 1-on-1. Finley around the goalkeeper. Sam Finley! It's 2-1. And all of a sudden, Fleetwood have one back. I said, where will the goal come from? I didn't think it'd be from him. It's his 3rd goal of the season. He scored against Plymouth with a screamer, a score against the screamer against MK Dons. It all comes from a counter-attack. It was a nick on by the Fleetwood man. Carvacell charges forward. He does really well there, Carvacell. He runs 30, 40 yards. He just switches the ball. Atkins, Edwards are all back. Rowe gets past as well. Finley takes it past the goalkeeper. So composed. And all of a sudden, we have a game back on. It's Burton Albion 2. Fleetwood Town 1. Get in. Come on, the Cods. Sam Finley with his third of the season. 62 on the clock. Get in. Play that pugwash. That's what we want to see. Come on, we'll just update it for you. And Burton are going to come again. Burton into the box. Rowe pulls across. Off the bar. It hits. I think it hits Callum Connolly on the shin, and he's gone off the bar and gone out for a corner. So lucky not to be 3-1 down. We get back in it, and all of a sudden we should be 3-1 down. An edge of luck. Oh. Say you something. 2-1. Edge the seats. Come on, we've got a game back on. 26 minutes. It's Burton 2, Fleetwood Town 1. Ball in from the front post. We only won one game from behind this year, and that was against Donny. Mackay gives it away. Oh, and they're going to come again. Powell now. Powell. Against Burns. Good ball in. Cairns comes. Good claim. Danny Andrew now. Come on. Connolly. Denesian. Andrew. Fleetwood looking for that second. Garner now. Get something there, Garner. He's gone past them, Jed Garner. Hey, it's a foul. I think Fleetwood have got a free kick there. Yes, we have. Garner does well. And another tempting. I'd say something. I'd love it if we scored here. Come on, the boys. I think it's going to be by Mackay. On loan from Swansea. Garner does really well. Has been a nuisance since coming on. And all of a sudden, Town from 2-0 down. Should be 3-0 down. Then it's 2-1. Then should be 3-1. All of a sudden, we got a free kick. And I would love it to make it 2-2 right here. Ball in. It's a corner in the end. On the keeper's away. Header on. Still not out. I think every shot on target has gone in, by the way, in this game. I'm not sure, though. Come back to me with the stats down the line. I think we'll have a throw. Come on! Are Fleetwood going to win this game? Are Fleetwood going to draw it? Or are Burton going to stay winners? Let me know. If you could like the stream and subscribe if you're new, that'd be massively appreciated. 45% of you guys who watch these videos and streams aren't subscribed yet. You know what to do. For Tom, Vassell, round the corner. Carvacell done really well. A couple of step overs. The defender will go towards him. Brayford, Burns past his man. Burns does really well. The ball in is decent. Back post. Andrew Lindsay. Scott across over the bar. Should be 2-2. I'd say it's something. Fleetwood Town. First 60 minutes, we're like dog and duck. Last 3 or 4 minutes, you've been like a proper football team again. Burns, good ball. It reaches Andrew. And he's all the way flicked on. I think he's flicked on in the end. A goal-saving block by the Burton Albion, Josh Earl. And it is a corner. It wasn't a shot. Andrew will take it short into Barry Mackay. Mackay will lay it off. It's Finley will put the ball back in. He will rise high towards Vassell. And away again by the Burton Albion man, Taylor. Still not out. Come on! Better. Come on. Better that. Tell you something. Hey, when we actually put our minds to it, we're not a bad football team, are we? Hey? Just these 60 minutes of the game, you can't be like a Sunday League team. Charlton 1-1. Come on. That's actually good news. Because Jamie Setti, what a baller. He is a baller, isn't he? I'm so glad he went on loan, though. Because I knew he'd play every week. Just a shame what side he's in at Grimsby. Hill. A long ball over the top. Earl in the header. Mackay will pick up the pieces. Mackay's near enough into the box. Just outside. It will go into Burns. Burns got Mackay on the outside. Burns goes past him, puts the ball in the box. Good head away by the Burton defender. He reaches James Hill. Sam Finley now for Fleetwood. Burns on this right-hand side. Burns into the box. Burns cuts inside. Burns does well. Burns will cut it across. Away by the defender. Again, this is what Wes Burns does really well. He does everything right until the final piece, and that's the bit that he normally struggles with. And Burton Albion are going to come again. Clare. Good tackle, Rossiter. Atkins will pick up the pieces. Taylor. Burns again. Great defending. But again, Albion will pick up again. Edwards. What a game this has been in the last 5 minutes. Clare. Come on. Good ball into Atkins. Hill will go up to him. Atkins past him. Atkins gets a corner off Hill. But Hill will keep the ball in play. The fourth official says no. And that's a corner. But again, what a good last 7 minutes. We've had a goal. We've had a crossbar incident. We've had chances for Town. It could be 3-1, but it could be 2-2 at the same time. Do not go to bed. Do not close your eyes. Anything could happen in these last 22 minutes. I couldn't predict it right now. If it were to get a goal, you need to get it within the next 5 or 6 minutes with the momentum and then have a little surge. Imagine going at 2-2. Burton will be anxious. Would open up. Would have to come out again. But it all changed here. Burton scored from a corner. So Powell on it. It's a good ball on the keeper's stroke. Back post. Header on. Flipped away. And again, Garner will play it back into Danny Andrew. Andrew will play it long. And it's a great ball, Danny Andrew. Finley can be away. And Fleetwood have got men forward into the run of by Mackay. Mackay into the box. Mackay just wait. Well done, Barry. Hold it up. Into Finley. Finley, what a baller, by the way. Give him a new deal. I do not care. James Hill now. Hill on this right-hand side. Burns. Into Hill. Come on. Hill. Ball in. Beating away the first man. We're going to come again. Rossiter will cushion volley that back to Janai Dinesian. 21 to go. It's 2-1 to the Brewers. I think it would have been a better side these last 5 minutes. Dinesian now. Into by Mackay. Mackay will pick up the run of Garner. Just can't quite get it onto Garner's feet. But again, good pick out and a good movement. What is a ball? A very good player. A Burton sub actually coming off is number 40, Danny Rowe. Being replaced by 11, Johnny Smith, the former Oldham Athletic man. Now he is a certified baller. And they're also going to bring on, I think it's that Kane Hemmings. Yeah, they're going to bring on their number 9, Kane Hemmings. Scored a hat-trick against Crewe Alexandra away at Gresty Road recently in a 3-0 win. And Rowe off, Smith on, and they're also going to bring Hemmings on. Coming off is number 8, Joe Powell, the goal scorer, the second goal. And coming on is number 9, Kane Hemmings. Not a bad selection of subs. You've got good depth now at Burton. Two subs. O'Hara. One in the air. Come on, Garner. We'll bring that down. Garner puts the ball in. And Fleetwood could be in with Vassell and can't quite get it in. Unlucky. Last 20 to go. Let me know your final score predictions down below. Last 20. Fleetwood having 57% of possession. Mackay will press. It's going to be put across by the wing-back Josh Earl. It's going to be a foul on the Fleetwood Town man, Callum Connolly. He doesn't half get himself in the walls, that man. 3-2 Rochdale. Come on, Sean. I need you to score a goal. Connolly. Hill. Mackay. Hill. Burns. Does well. Connolly over the top. He will try and get Mackay in. Head away by Brayford. Fleetwood Town will have to settle. Burton getting a little nervous. Opening up a little bit. Where's Burns now for Fleetwood? Into James Hill. Connolly now. James Hill now for the Cod Army. Mackay. Oh, come on. Taylor. Atkins. Good ball. And here come Brewers. They can open Fleetwood up here. Edwards. Got men up with him, pulls it back, ball into the box, good ball, beating everyone, Hill away, still in the box, still not clear, Smith away, still out, scramble, Burton scored, what a goal, it's 3-1, that is game, set, a match now, it's a very good goal, it's Tom Hamer, it's a good ball in the box, Hill again, hits Hill and then hits Hemmings, Smith away, Danny Andrew couldn't get there, Hamer puts out a boot. It's in Kennedy's right near post. It's right in the corner. It's hit with power, finesse, and it's a good, very low down. Cairns couldn't quite reach it. Always going in. No chance for Alex Cairns. Burton Albion have scored 3 very good goals today. Just as you think where Fleetwood Town could get back in it at 2-2. Heartbreak for the Con Army. And on 72 minutes, it's Burton Albion 3. Fleetwood Town 1. Oh, do not play that plug wash. There we go. A lot to do now if we are going to try and ensure it. Oh. And Albion are coming again. Away, well done. Oh, come on, lads. And there's a bit of a scrap going on there. Get out of it, Hemmings. But again, they've scored 3 very good goals. It's as simple as that. Ignore not being on them. Get out of it. Hemmings on the booking now. Come on. Burns. Oh, has he got it? Well done, Wes. Cairns. Kicked it out of play. But a decent game, though, second half at least. It's actually been watchable. We've been watchable. Eh? Had a good spell. That's what football can do with you. 1 minute you're attacking, and then the next you don't concede. It's as simple as that. All the way back with Cairns again. Atkins is going to press. Cairns. Finlay. Spreads the play out to Danny Andrew. Loses the ball. Denesian will play home into Cairns. Cairns. Goal into Connolly. Connolly sweeps it up nicely. Denesian out of trouble. Garner. Danny Andrew now. Connolly. Finlay now. Finlay will spread the ball. It's a very good ball by Finlay, but again, well read by Josh Hale. Johnny Smith now. He's got some important goals of late. It's a good ball into the feet of Atkins. Connolly, Atkins tussles Connolly to the ground there and tussles Ross to the ground. Has to be careful, Atkins there. It will end 3-3. I am annoyed, I must admit. But you scored 3 good goals to win it, and I can't argue with that. Cairns. Long kick up the front. Vassell win the header. Challenge! I don't mind losing. I don't mind conceding, but when you don't challenge like that, I hear them come again. Smith into the box. Well done, Hill. Well done, Hill. Challenge for a header. You're 3-1 down with 14 minutes to go. You have time off in 2 weeks. Season will be done. Go out there and give everything. Go and win the header. It's a joke. That's what's a joke. Disgrace that. Not just watching the ball come down and letting them head it. Go up and challenge. Jesus. Doesn't take a simpleton to do that. I'm 5'10" and specky. I could go and win an header. Good corner whipped in. Back post header on. Just wide. Should be 4-1. Good corner again. They've been lethal from these set pieces. Oh, he's done a very good job. Tell you what, he did a good game, that Brayford at the back. Good header. Oof, just wide. Dons are useless. I'm loving this. I bet you are. I don't mind you being, you do deserve to win the game, but Vissel's gone up. I don't mind that he's gone up and lost the header, but at least he tried. Connolly giving the ball away. Ball up the front. Like you did, Tyler, when you were scared of the ball and you went like that. And you close your eyes and you hit the bar. At least you went up for an header. Burns, well done. That's a free kick. Well done. Get your card out, ref. Card. If you're new to the channel, guys, please remember to like and subscribe. That'll be appreciated. And also subscribe. Burns is down. Oh. Burns is back up now, limping a bit. It's a yellow card for the Burton Albion man. A few yellow cards in this game, to be fair. With a few. Burns did well there. And again, gets a foul. I think we'll have a free kick forward with Byron Mackay. Taylor on the booking. Mackay with the ball in. 11.5 to go. Back post. Hillcock with the Andy. Andy will bring it down. Andy will volley. What a volley! Just wide. Tell you what, if that's looping in, that was nearly looping in. Good effort, Danny Andrew. He can strike them. Tell you what, that's not a bad effort at all. All comes from a set piece, a long ball. Oof. Good attempt. Not bad at all. Come on, boys. Just get that second goal. What's your thoughts on Jimmy? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Great manager. I think he's done a very good job. I manager the season with him and Liam Richardson. Scoring 3-1. Switch to play. Earl now. Earl will pump the ball back in the air. It's a good ball. Headed back. Goalwards for Sell will head it out for a corner. Oh. No words. I know. Oh, come on, lads. If anyone's going to get the fifth goal in this game, it's going to be the Albion, unfortunately. Corner whipped in. It's a good one. Head away by Connolly. Who's coming again? Hamer. And Fleetwood will break away with Finlay. Finlay fouled from behind. No foul given. I'm not going to talk about referees. I'm not going to talk about the referee's performance today. Ball over top. Mackay will win the second ball. Mackay into the box. Clatted down. Nothing given. Good decision, to be fair. Hamer again will smash it forward. Burns will pick up the pieces. Hill will launch it long. Gone out of play. 9 to go. A lot needs changing in the last 9 minutes. We're going to win this game. Come on, lads. Just get a win. Just get, like I said, just get the fifth goal. That's all I ask you for. And then have a bit of momentum. That'll be good. I'm not going to moan. I'm not going to blame the referee like your manager will do, Harry. Just like, yeah, we've been bad today. We deserve everything that we've had. So I'm not going to blame the referee. Rochdale saves a penalty. Tell you what, that's huge. That They'll never go down, ever. Good switch of play. Fleetwood come again. Ball in by Andrew on the keeper's stroke. Charlton 2, what is it? Come on! Yes! I hope it is. I hope it is. I hope it's 2-1 Charlton. Come on! Woo! It is, come on! Up the enhanced odds on William Hill. So Peter have scored 2, Paul's have scored 2, Charlton have scored 2. Get up, get up. There we go. Anyway, that's the best thing that's come out. The best 2 things to come out of today is that full time in this game and that. Burns, good skill. Burns, 3-1 goal. Vassell, 2-1 goal. Vassell! Oh, what a save! What a save, Kieran O'Hara. Kieran O'Hara shooting into Kieran O'Hara. Forget Moyer, forget Lloris, forget Edison, forget anyone else. What a ball, West Burns. It splits the defence. Vassell shrugs off his man, Josh Earl. And Brayford, he's going into that near top corner. It's a hell of a strike. O'Hara just gets a tip and maybe just saves Burton Albion from sweating. That's a superb save. Kieran O'Hara, take a bow. I think we have a corner. Andrew on the keeper's stroke. Away by Atkins. He's been very good from his defensive duties today. Finlay. Handball. I tell you what, Lucas Atkins, superb today, defensively going forward. And Kieran O'Hara, he's not had much to do, but that save late on in the game for Sell is a good strike. But again, he just smashed it towards his near post. What a save. Fair play. I didn't think they'd get relegated, Wimbledon. You know, after they went on that good run. Hill. Good shrugging off, Hill. Cairns now. Come on, lads. Come on. 6 to go. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like and subscribe. And like the stream, guys, if you haven't already. Cairns will take the goal kick. Vassell will win the header. Oh, it's a lovely flick. Kane Hemmings over Hill. An overhead kick. Kane Hemmings in the box. Hemmings pulls it off. Hemmings 4-1. Kane Hemmings with a brilliant goal. And that is good night to Fleetwood. What a brilliant goal. Kane Hemmings. He came on a minute ago. Fleetwood don't concede many, but they've conceded 4 today. Your prediction of 4-0, mate. Hemmings, he just does a couple of keepy opies. Follows it over Hill into the box. Shrugs off Hill. Conley leaps it off him. He puts it in the far corner. Ken's no chance. It's a great finish. And Kane Hemmings, he scored a hat-trick a few weeks ago. What a summer signing he was. He's scoring goal after goal. 16, 17, 18 goals now this season. Been a revived man under Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Came off the bench. And on 84 minutes, it's Burton Albion 4, Fleetwood Town 1. Oh. Again, this is what I mean, guys, with small margins in League One. It's as simple as that. Vassell has a chance at one end. It should be 3-2. And then they go and score and make it 4-1. It's as simple as that. And we've got to take our chances when we have them. And that's the difference between Madden and Vassell. It's just the difference, guys. There we go, we're just updating it. There we go, Hemmings. 85, 5 to go. He's a baller, Hemmings. I like him a lot. I don't like Burton. Never liked Burton. Fair play. And Burton are going to come again for a 5th. Oh, Hemmings again. Oh, no words. Absolutely no words. Come on. Fair play, Burton. I can't say anything fairer than that. They do deserve it. It's been 4 very good goals. But avoidable as well. 4-1. Atkins, Powell, Hamer, Hemmings and Finley the goal scorers. There we go. Updated. We want Blackpool hanging on something throwing the kitchen sink. Fair play. Brewers. They deserve it. You know, I can't say anything further than that. 4 very good goals. But the first one, we lose the ball too easily. The second one, we give a silly free kick away. The third one, again, it's poor marking. And we should have got onto it. The fourth one, you know, we get tactically outbeat by, you know, very good skill. So, you know, it's as simple as that. And it could be 4-3. You know, it could be 5. It could be. Should be about 6-3 Burton, this. You know. 3-2 Portsmouth. Oh! Portsmouth. Vassell, here we go. Get one back, Vassell. Fleetwood are the lowest goal scorers in the division. Vassell into the bog. Vassell put it across. Garner, tight angle, put it across. Finley strike, handball, nothing given. Of course there's not. Like I say, 4-1, as you can see. I asked for goals. I didn't really want this, but I asked for goals. I can't go on. Burton have won it back. It's Edwards. Hemmings strikes over the bar. So as you can see, it's Burton Albion 4, Fleetwood Town 1. And it's Atkins who got it all started. Then Powell. And then Hamer. Then Hemmings. And Finley for Fleetwood. Cheers, mate. 1-0 Salford. Huge goal there. There's 30 of you in. If you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. Last 90 seconds of the game. Finley will bring the ball down. Yeah, to be fair. Donessian will switch the play. This will be their 6th win over Fleetwood in their 15th attempt. And we've beaten them 8 times. They've beaten us 6 now. And it's been a draw on 1 occasion. 1 by Burton. This will be 2 wins from 2 for Burton at home against Fleetwood. Burton coming again. Burns again. Driving past Mackay. A long ball over the top. Donessian. Well done. Go home. Cairns. Oh, poor goal kick in the end. And that'll go out for a throw into the Brewers. Not long to go. Thank God. Not long to go of the season. Thank God. I'm watching Real Madrid. Great game. Really? I'll watch the second half of that probably. That's the best thing about 7 o'clock kickoffs. You can actually watch the second half of the 8 o'clock game. I keep thinking it's later than it is, but at an early kickoff. Hill with a long throw in. How long? 5 minutes added time. Got 5 minutes more of stuff for him. Ball over top. We'll try and get him for selling. Still Salford with a huge goal in the last minute there. That could. Fleetwood coming again. Brewers going up. What a job they've done though. Like, they're scoring goals, they're looking comfortable, they're winning games. It's more than a honeymoon period. Grimsby are relegated. Shame. Good football club, don't deserve that. Finley, Rossiter, Garner, better. Ball in by Andrews, a good one, the keeper's throw. And off the 16 and Josh Hill, he just smashes it out for a throw. Hill and Connolly awful tonight. Not the best of games. But I could say all of them are not the best of games. Cheltenham have been promoted. That's another team will be covering. That's a new ground. Hopefully we'll be able to go there. Mackay now. third way for this extra time. Head to box. Deflected. Yes, it's in. It's 4-2. I don't know who it comes off last, but we've got a 6th goal in the game. I'd say it's something. Fleetwood are not high scores. It wasn't pretty, but we got one back. Mackay puts it in the danger zone. It comes off Connolly, I think, off last. It is an own goal, I think, but Connolly will have it. We're gonna win 5-4. Get in 4-2 with surely no chance of a comeback. Come back on. If we win this game, I'll run round Highbury naked if we win. Who scored it? And I don't even who got. I just put Connolly for easy because he was the last one who came off. I think they're coming in again. I think they're coming again. Can we get a third? Donesian. Come on. Into running Mackay. Mackay. Everyone back for Burton. Pulls it back. Donesian. Finley. Looking to have a go. How many men do they want back? Mackay. Andrew. Ball in. Back post. Oh, it's off the ball. Should be 4-3. I'll tell you something. We've had chances this to be about 6 each. It's Callum Connolly up from the back. Oh, very involved in the last one. He always has loads of edges. At least has won a game. What a ball. Connolly free as a bird at the back post. He should score. He should score. That should be 4-3. I'll tell you what, you think of that Vassell chance as well. It's been a good game. Fleetwood, good game. Fleetwood, good game. Goals. I know we conceded 4, but forget about them. And here they come again. Atkins, Fleetwood are as open as anything right now. Say something. Was it Rossiter? Oh, no. No. The man who's not a goal-scoring player. Oh, I'm sorry, Jordan. And Burton Albion are coming again. Pulled across. Hemmings! 5-2. Oh, Hemmings again. I don't know what to say. It's 5-2. It's 5 past Fleetwood. It's as simple as that. I don't like football. 90+4. I really don't like football. There we go. It's bit. Oh, we need to update the score as well. I don't even want to do this. He's only been on about 20 minutes and he's got a brace. There we go. It's Burton Albion 5, Fleetwood Town 2. Yeah, there we go. So Atkins, Powell. Right. A few years ago, I said Rossiter. Last year, I said Rossiter wasn't a goal-scoring midfielder. Rossiter, you scored a goal. Buzzing for you, mate. We want 6. We want 6. Just end the game now. We're normally so good defensively, and we've conceded 5. We've gone from having a good defence to being as loose as... I don't know what's loose. I don't know what I can pronounce as loose. Not getting taken down. And that is it. The game is done. It's 5-2. Normally Fleetwood games are 1-0 or 0-0 or 2-1. You know, we don't normally have goals, so it feels a surprise to be able to have goals in our game. But again, a superb game of football. Atkins got us off the mark. Then Powell with a screamer. Sam Finley did pull one back. Then Hamer got it to 3-1. Vassell had a big chance at 3-1. Should have made it. Hemmings then made it 4. Fleetwood got one back in 90+2 through Jordan Rossiter. And Kane Hemmings sealed the deal and made it 5-2. It is 5 past Fleetwood. That is what time it is. All of a sudden, Blackpool fans are back in my messages. Oh, I've missed them. But again, good game, Burton the better side. They deserved it overall. And they scored very good goals. The full-time scores: Wimbledon 3, Rochdale 3, Accrington 3, Portsmouth 3, Burton 5, Fleetwood 2, Charlton 2, Crewe 2, Charlton 2, Crewe 2, Shrewsbury 0, Lincoln 1, Sunderland 0, Blackpool 1, Peterborough 2, Doncaster Rovers 1. Lots of goals. And Rochdale, that was ages ago. A huge result for Burton. They were the better side overall. Fair play to them. 5 goals, 2 for Fleetwood. Again, enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed watching the game. I'd rather lose 5-2 than lose 3-0 or, losing 1-0. Mackay again, really good for us again. Good performance. I'm happy with how we played, even though we lost 5-2. It's not a 5-2 game. We went for it a bit too much in the end. It'll happen, but I don't like conceding that many goals. Put it that way. I'd rather keep clean sheets. Put it that way. Great stream again, Ben. Not long until we're on the beach, like the players again, like the players. MK on Saturday. Don't think we'll get a kick. At least the result doesn't matter. Oh no, MK have about 1,000 passes per game and bore you into submission. At least you're at a Rovers fan. Look on the bright side. Oh, hey, look on the bright. There's always a bright side. But again, thank you for the support on this stream, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. 14 shots to 10, 5 on target to 3. So they scored all 5 shots, by the way, and they were all good goals. Cairns had no chance with either of them, but you look at them, 4 goals. Fleetwood should be doing better with, defensively before them, and our goals came from them attacking on the break in a scrappy corner. So it wasn't a great advert for League One. It was just attack against attack. There was no defence there, really. It was like an end of season game, really. It was like an under-18s game. It was, not much defending going on. Thank you for watching tonight's stream. I hope you have enjoyed it. That is stream 53 done. We've got 2 to go, and then we're done for the season. But there will be playoff live streams. Don't you worry about that. There'll be a couple. Might not be all of them, but there will be a couple playoff streams. Thanks for watching. If you are new to the channel, please remember to like and subscribe. Have a very good evening. Thanks for joining me on this Tuesday evening. I'll see you Saturday at 3:15 as we play MK Dons at Highbury in another league game and our last game at Highbury. Until next season, thank you very much. Good night. Up the Cods. 5 past Fleetwood. Ugh, what a day. See you later, lads. Thank you.